The legend of the rabbit. Once upon a time, in a dense and peaceful forest, there lived a special breed of rabbit believed to embody intelligence and courage. These rabbits were unlike any other, as they were gifted with sharp intellect and the ability to evade all dangers. Legend had it that these rabbits were born from the moonlight and blessed with magical powers by the moon goddess. In the forest, there was a rabbit named Ngoc, famous for his pure white fur and eyes that sparkled like the stars at night. Ngoc was not only swift but also very clever, always finding ways to solve problems with great wisdom. The other animals in the forest admired and trusted Ngoc, often seeking his advice. One day, a fierce tiger from a distant land came to invade the forest. The tiger was not only enormous but also bloodthirsty, spreading fear among all the creatures. The animals were terrified and didn't know how to deal with this fearsome enemy. They gathered and decided to ask Ngoc to find a way to drive the tiger away. Ngoc thought for a long time, knowing that his strength was no match for the tiger. But this clever rabbit understood that intelligence was the most powerful weapon. Ngoc decided to use a trick to deceive the tiger. That night, as the moonlight illuminated the forest, Ngoc went to meet the tiger and said, "Great tiger, I know you are strong, and no one in this forest can challenge you. But did you know there is another tiger, much bigger and stronger than you, living on the other side of the forest?" The tiger, surprised, asked, "What are you saying? Who could be stronger than me?" Ngoc replied, "You can check for yourself. Go to the big lake in the middle of the forest, where that other tiger often comes to drink. If you are brave, go there tonight." Curious and unwilling to let anyone challenge his power, the tiger immediately ran to the large lake Ngoc had mentioned. When the tiger reached the lake's edge, he looked down into the water and saw a huge, fierce tiger staring back at him. The tiger didn't realize it was only his reflection. Thinking it was a real enemy, the tiger roared and leaped into the water to attack. But when he jumped in, the tiger only met cold water and found no enemy at all. Eventually, the tiger realized he had been tricked and felt so ashamed that he didn't dare return to the forest. He left quietly and never came back. Thanks to Ngoc's intelligence, the forest returned to its peaceful state. The animals rejoiced and honored the clever rabbit, seeing him as a hero who had saved the forest from the tiger's threat. From then on, Ngoc became a symbol of wisdom and bravery in the eyes of all the creatures. And from that day forward, whenever the full moon shone brightly in the sky, the animals in the forest would look up and tell their offspring the story of Ngoc, the rabbit who used his intellect and courage to defeat a fearsome enemy, reminding them that intelligence can overcome even the greatest strength.